let's just make sure all the things are good on my end. And we'll post that shit. Okay. What is up, people? Excuse me. It is your boy Dark. We are here. We are alive. And we're doing some counterside this morning. Normally I don't stream on Fridays, but since they changed my schedule and shit, figure might as well, at the very least, we're gonna finish up this, but I don't think we have too much longer, given the pacing. Also, for the record, because I know this was a thing, I went back and got 3 stars on that. I figured out a combination of how to do that shit. Now, unfortunately, I heard the news that we're not getting any more updates after this last one they just did, which means this game seems to be on the path of dying, which is very disappointing, because this is actually one of the greater games that has, like in terms of story, when it comes to gacha shit. Disappointing, but it is what it is. I just hope that the servers don't fucking close down or any of that shit before I can at least finish this shit. So I might need to do some interesting choices in the coming days. But we'll see what goes. Either way, we're finishing up Act 3, probably dabbling in a little bit of Act 4. We'll see how things go. And we're just going from there. If anything, I think I might just devote Monday to working on as much of this shit as I can, if worse comes to worse. But we'll see what happens, like I said. Anyway, we're going back to the rat. Future at War Project was a multinational joint research institute established to bring the Great Purification War to an end. Though their efforts ultimately never bore fruit, a few remained behind. Shit. A few days later, Administration Rebuilt City, ARCNL1, Amsterdam, Old Netherlands. What I want to say, New Orleans. Old New Orleans. That'd be funny. Old New Orleans and then New Orleans. Multi-joint anti-corruption research. Future at War. Third branch. Aerospace Research Lab. I was expecting you two to come in your little spacesuit things that I know we got. Hello? Is anyone here? Dr. Macy? I've came to talk about the zoom lens. Huh? Looks like no one's here. Didn't the old hag say we find the doc here? Yeah, maybe we should come back later. But still, this place is incredible. It's packed with all kinds of strange machinery. You think all this stuff was made by Dr. Macy? Who knows? The old hag said this was one of Future at War's labs. Future at War? Oh, I heard about that. My mom used to talk about it. Only super geniuses are allowed to work here, right? If she's the head of such a huge lab, she's gotta be 100 times smarter than you, right, Luca? That's not what I heard. The original Future War program was for unmanned combat failed ages ago. The ones still hanging around here are all weirdos among weirdos. Ugh, fucking yawning. Weirdos. Yeah. For all we know, Dr. Macy could be one too. Or worse, some musclehead drunk with a beard. What does being weird have to do with muscles and booze? It just sounds like Mr. Helmsworth. Exactly! Think about it, he's a total weirdo too, right? That's why he keeps hugging you at random and rubbing his beer-soaked beard on your face. Like this. Whoa, get off me, Luca! Let go! Yep. Oh, something happened. My head. I think I triggered some kind of device when I fell. Lika, what did we do? You didn't think we broke something, did you? Lika? Where are you? Don't mess around, come out! Huh? What's this? It's long and fuzzy. Some kind of rope? Is that gonna be your tail? Yeah? Lika, did you just say something? That's weird. I thought I heard someone. Ah! Lika, quit making weird noises and show yourself! Where did she even go all of a sudden? I can't stop touching this. It's firm but soft and it feels oddly nice. What even is this? Huh? The lights turned on. Yep, it was her tail. Lika, wait, who are you? Who the heck are you? Why are you touching someone else's tail like that? It's creepy. Tail? What? I was touching your tail? What? Why are you staring at me like that, you scrawny kid? Never seen a Pagan before? Pagan. So, you're the curry or canary that Tin Can mentioned, right? Hey, rat girl, did you just call us curry? That's a bit harsh, isn't it? You're pretending not to know us, right? We're the champions of the Charlotte Gauntlet League. We're on the news more than a few times. You know, we're kind of a big deal. Gauntlet League champions? So what? Do I need to care about some pathetic title? Pathetic? Excuse me. The Charlotte Gauntlet Champion is an international tournament. Gauntlet League, yeah. Like I care. I don't have time to waste on nonsense like that. I'm already busy enough with my own research that I can't spare even a second. Lika, I think you are right. She's definitely a weirdo. So, your name's Felice, right? Are you here to show me cold case number 88? Where is it? And why are you even the one holding zoom lens in the first place? That's none of your business. This was passed down to me from my parents. Of course it's my business. I don't know who your parents are, but I'm the one who gave cold case number 88 its nickname, Zoom Lens. What? Basically, cold cases are classification tags for specific artifacts. This one was passed down from a certain world with highly advanced technology. That's why not just any old artifacts get called a cold case. Back then, the reason Future War maintained its edge over our other companies was because it was the first to collect and analyze cold cases. Well, not that any of that matters now. Future War plan failed long ago. What's left is a shell of it. Most of the cold cases that Future War possessed have scattered too. An artifact from a world with high-tech science? A kid's shield sure sounds impressive now. Bet you it'd fetch a nice price in the dark net. Quiet, Lika. I already told you I'm not giving this to anyone. What? Wait. What did you just say? Shield? So that shield the kid is holding used to be the zoom lens? Oh yes. The bunker buster's been modified for disguise. I didn't want anyone to know but I had the zoom lens. Didn't want anyone to know? What's that supposed to mean? It was the ace up my sleeve in the Gauntlet League. So I reinforced it with steel plating, increasing its defense. At the same time, I installed a gimmick inside the body bunker to let the zoom lens deploy too. You want to see? If I place the shield on the ground like this and slam it down... wait, no, don't! Ace up my sleeve, deploy! This fucking screws. It's gonna explode! It's gonna be a giant explosion! Whoa! What the heck's wrong with you, rat girl? Ahem. That was... well, anyway. Well, what do you think? Cool, right? The deployment gimmick on the zoom lens? It's the masterpiece I made myself. Masterpiece? Why, you scrawny brat! Do you have any idea what you just did? On how delicate the zoom lens is? Huh? So you use the zoom lens to win a stupid league? Stupid league? I'm telling you, the Charlotte Gauntlet League is a huge event. The league was super important to me. Like I care about that. Do you even realize how dangerous what you did just was, you primitive gremlin? What you basically did was use a nuke launch switch as a caveman club. Huh? What? Give me that shield now! Huh? Wait a second. You put a power limiter on the zoom lens? That means you need to configure the power core directly. Power limiter? Yeah, but there's no way. Only someone using it as a shield would think to install a limiter. Listen up, kid. I don't know who did it, but whoever put that limiter basically saved a lot of lives. If it had overloaded, the artifact could have gone berserk. Berserk? So the zoom lens had a power limiter this whole time? That's right. And it was ever meant to be used as a weapon. It's a powerful control device that reverses the flow of physical energy. But it's sensitive to impact. If too much shock builds up, it can overload. If that happens, it would trigger a catastrophe. And if someone dies because of that, it could be you, or it could be innocent people. Of course, even with its limiter, it's not completely safe. But whoever installed it gave you a choice to figure out the truth for yourself. Give me a choice? I've already told you this before. I'm going to kill Osmodeus. But it doesn't add up no matter how much I look at it. Then why did you choose the gauntlet as your means to an end? If you really wanted to kill the champion, I'm sure there are numerous alternatives. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to lecture me that revenge is bad and I shouldn't do it after all this? No. It's quite the opposite. The path you chose is not wrong. However, I think you're mistaking the target of your vengeance. Mistaking my target for vengeance? I thought you would feel something as you reached this point. That's why I kept helping you even after hearing what you wanted to do. So, answer this one question. Does your anger come from not having killed Osmodeus? Wait, Coach? We called it your ace up your sleeve, right? Then, have you ever actually pulled the trigger on a person? Well, didn't think so. Even with the limiter in place, you know if you actually ever pulled it. You know you're not supposed to aim this thing at people, no matter the reason. Knowing that what the zoom lens can do, pointing it at someone is already unforgivable. As an engineer, there's no way I can hand this over to a reckless brat like you. I've always known this moment would come. Ever since I first saw what the zoom lens could really do. I've lived for nothing but revenge. Revenge? Yes. My parents were falsely accused and killed. So I wanted to make the who will frame them pay. This was the ace up my sleeve that a non-counter like me could hit back with. But there are people who showed me there's something more valuable than revenge. Coach, you believed in me and cheered me on the whole way. Lika, my partner through every match. Skinner, our staff who looked after us like a mother. Mr. Helmsworth, our grumpy but brilliant mechanic. That's one way to look at it. Miss Crowrow. Is that how you say it? The mercenary who's a bit mysterious but reliable. Mr. Roy, our always grumbling but dependable grade S cleaning agent. That's one way to put him. Mina, who always helped us at the most critical moments. And that one kid whose name I can't remember. All of them are precious to me. Thanks to those bonds, I was able to find a victory that mattered more than revenge. Maybe I don't deserve to use the zoom lens like you said. I'm not someone amazing like you. I don't really understand this whole complicated end of the world stuff. Or what kind of variable that supposedly flipped things over. It's supposed to flip things over. But I do know that I want to get my precious friend back. It might sound selfish, but that's all I really want. So please, could you just help us this time, Doctor? Can you remember in her? That tin can. Where the hell did he find an annoying cat like her? Wait. Is this also part of its arrangement too? Is Dr. Macy? Don't get the wrong idea, kid. I'm not agreeing because I approve of you. I'm just doing this for everyone's sake. The mission needed you and the zoom lens. Thank you. If I'd known this would have happened, I never would have separated the mainframe in the first place. But hey, I'm not that tin can. So how am I supposed to know that the lens would end up in some kid's hands? Mainframe? Wait a second. I know I provoked you to reveal your claw. But I never imagined you prepared a surprise party like that for me. I always knew there was something special about you. You really know how to entertain me, don't you? Asmodeus! You know, you're using the zoom lens wrong. Sure, it may look incredible in the eyes of the ordinary. That day, Asmodeus said that the zoom lens had its original function. Then, you know about the zoom lens's mainframe, Dr. Macy? Of course I do. Why else would you think PsyOp dumped you in my lap? Hey, kid. Why do you think I named cold case number 88 the zoom lens? Put it another way, it means there's a separate body meant to hold it. A body? Hey, do you really think we got it all figured out or something? We're not researchers. How are we supposed to know something like that just from the artifact's name? What do you expect us to slap the zoom lens into a body and make a telescope or something? Should we be stargazing with it? Exactly. At least this dingbat here's got a brain. Excuse me? Cold case number Ace's original name was Telescope. Back then, Future War assumed it was an observational device of some sort. Wait, didn't we have Telescope in the last episode though? While analyzing number 88, the lens and the main body, which had separate functions, with its respective functions separated. Eventually, when the Future War project collapsed, the lens was lost and only the body remained. So then, what was the telescope actually for? If it's an observation device, what's it meant to observe? It's simple. The zoom lens is the control device that redirects the flow of physical energy. But on the other hand, it can interfere with specific types of energy that are not physical energy. Instead, it lets them pass straight through undisturbed. Special types of energy? Then the mainframe acts like an aperture, regulating the zoom lens's output. It also functions as a sensor that detects the energy passing through it. And that energy is a fundamental force called the divinity that has existed since the beginning of time. Which means that cold case number 8, the telescope, was originally designed to observe the divinity responses. In other words, it's going to be your navigational system for this operation. Huh. Back then, the girl could do nothing but pray as she watched the falling star. 20 years later, now an adult, she prays again, with unwavering conviction and unshakable faith. Okay, we're fighting moderator and a bunch of minions. Aha! We do use her now. That's funny. I'll throw a defender out just to interference. But we need a sniper and rangers. So there's Alan. John Mason. I almost off chance. Side topics. I got high. Oh, we got the heal. I'll take that. Alright, 1 week later, Operation Day. Charlotte Dade Lotus Perimeter Zone, CSE Level 2. We'll be arriving at the Operation Zone shortly. The shortest distance to the target point from current coordinates is 5 kilometers. As per the briefing, we will escort you to the point with utmost dedication. Yeah, okay, they both got the spacesuit things on. She's a lot cuter with twin tails. The cat ears is a nice touch, but overall, I feel like Fletcher is a lot cuter with twin tails. A lot less messy child. Feels like she looks a little older in this one, too, to be honest. Thank you, Moses. Do you hear me, Dr. Macy? We're arriving at the operation point. Got your position on my end too, kid. Just to be clear, the operation itself is simple. There are traces of dimensional surface damage at specific coordinates of the perimeter zone. It's likely caused by someone forcing a dimensional rift between reality and another world. Our goal is to trace the rift and reverse calculate the coordinates for a dive. And this is all the help we can offer. The spacesuit you made, Doctor. You called it a single diving suit, right? Are you sure this suit alone will let us dive without a dimensional ship? No need to worry. It's the first live test, but theoretically it's perfect. Theoretically. Listen up, kid. Artificial dimensional rift generation is already a standard tech. But the reason dimensional ships are still used is for their stability. Because human bodies can't withstand the normal dive. The dive pressure, yep. Especially not regular people like you who are non-counters. Of course, there are rare cases of naked body drives to see. That's just luck. And engineers don't count on luck. We make it real. That's our job. So this suit can withstand the pressure of dimensional breach? Yeah. It generates small dimensional rifts on its own. Also, when breaking through the dimension, the external drives deploy stasis field. It'll reduce physical strain by over 90%. Meaning every regular person can operate for long periods in hyperdepths of the counterside. It also has built-in temperature control and some auto repair capacity. But still, this hasn't been tested before, right? What's with all that what's with the scrawny face? You don't trust me? No, that's not what I meant. You should be honored, kid. You're the first in the administration's history to officially attempt a single dive. You're witnessing cutting-edge dive tech in real time. Cutting edge or not, it's worthless if we die. I believe my first dive ever is going to be through a rift, just trusting a spacesuit. More importantly, That suit was modeled after a counter with space jumping abilities. Counter with space jumping abilities? Yeah, she was someone very important to me. Someone who never saw anything as impossible helped. Someone who saw anything as impossible helped. Wait, what? Oh, my bad, I'm reading that wrong. Who never saw anything as impossible helped. We're bound to succeed. No. I'll make sure we'll fail. We won't fail no matter what. Anyway, don't touch the suit's settings, kid. I'll control everything remotely, from importing the coordinates to the dive. By the way, Doctor, how do we get back once our mission's over? Couldn't see anything about extraction in the briefing. Well, that's obvious. The suit's only designed to dive. With current tech, it's impossible to resurface back to higher dimensions. What? But there's nothing to worry. Tin Canner's already calculated that someone would assist you once we hit the turning point. Just meet up and return together once it's all over. If the mission fails, why are you asking the obvious? Then you die over there, and we die over here. Scraps is gonna wipe out humanity either way. What now, kid? You're all fired up before. Are you just getting scared? Are you only now getting scared? Didn't you say you had to save your friend? If you're gonna back out, now's the time. Who said anything about backing out? What? Wow, is the internet being stupid? Come on, game. God damn it. Don't do this to me. Don't you dare. God damn it, come on. Back up on. Update. Fuck you, update my ass. God damn it. Gotta restart the damn game now. Because it decided to be retarded. God damn it. Alright, well, I gotta go through that shit again. Update my fucking ass, man. What the fuck is with you people? That might have been an internet thing. Might need to do a certain trick here, but we'll see. Well, in the meanwhile, it's interesting that we're gonna get 5 days from now, 29th. We're going to get the last Awaken unit that they're supposedly going to be releasing for this game, and everyone's going to get it for free. As well as they're, like, cutting off the subscription things and shit like that. So I'm, like, looking at this going, like, yeah, this game is dying. I hate it. It's sad. Excuse me. I don't know when it's going to end, though, but I would like to at least finish up the damn story. Because like I said, this shit's important. Well, it's entertaining, and I would have appreciated greatly if we can just finish the damn thing and witness everything that this was. Because like I said, Counterside here, honestly, between the world building and the story, it's one of the best I've seen in a gacha game. I've said that many times, but I'll keep saying it. It would be nice if they, say, made some offline version so people could still enjoy it or some shit. But it is what it is. Also, I think my internet's just being absolutely retarded right now. What the fuck? Hold on. What the fuck is going on? Why isn't this thing being brought back yet? What the fuck is going on here? I might need to do a thing here. In which case, if I need to do the thing, I need to technically end the game I mean, end the stream and then bring it back. Yeah, it looks like internet's being retarded. Okay, so I gotta do the one thing. I'd rather not, but it looks like I got no choice. Alright, well, we'll be back in a minute here. Just stand by. We got this one way or the other.